welcome to today's upper body, body weight and band workout. So today you're going to need a chair and at least one TheraBand, so one of these long ones. I've got two because the position of one of the exercises means that I'm just threading the band underneath the chair and keeping it at that, so it's just to avoid me having to put it on and take it off. So if you've got two, you can go ahead and prepare your scene, but one should suffice. You'll just have to be quick with those transitions. So let's begin. We're going to start with a quick warm-up. We've got 4 exercises that we're going to do for 30 seconds each one, with only 10 seconds to transition between each one, so we'll have to be quite quick. The first one is going to be some pull-throughs. So you're going to hold on your band like that, and we're just going to go for 30 seconds like that. This is more about mobility than strength, so don't worry about having your band too close together, like it doesn't make much sense. Just have it at a nice comfortable pace. Take it as far back as you can. If you can bring it all the way around, then great. If not, go as far as you can and then come back, but never too uncomfortable. The second one, we're going to do some wall slides. We're over here keeping those shoulder blades against the wall. It's okay if your back comes off. We're going to go down and up like that. And then there's another 2, but we're running out of time for me to explain it, so I'll tell you as we go along. So we're going to start with those band pull-throughs. So grab your band, we're going to go in 10 seconds, and let's go, let's do this. All right, so when you're ready, I mean, I'm already going to start, but the timer is officially starting in 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's get those shoulders mobilized, nice and easy, just to wake things up a little bit. This is going to be a nice quick workout, guys. We've got 12 seconds, and we're going to move on straight into our wall slides. And whilst we do the wall slides, I will explain the next one. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Put your band down. You come against the wall. You're going to have your shoulder blades against the wall over here. If your lower back comes off, that's okay. You're going to slide, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Bring your arms down. This wall is not ideal for this. I've got a bit of the door frame in the way, but that's all right. Just warming up, no big deal. You should start to feel your shoulders already doing some work in your upper back as well. Got 7 seconds left. Next, we're going to go into a plank position, making sure you tuck your hips properly to engage that core. And then we're just going to transfer from plank to downward facing dog. So you're here, transfer to downward facing dog. Nice stretch in that chest. And off we go. Just transfer from one to the other. When you come into plank, just make sure that you're not dropping those hips and that they're nicely tucked in. So your core is engaged. Why not? You've got 15 more seconds. Three, 2, and 1. Excellent. Up you get. We've got 1 more left. We're going to go for 30 seconds of just going open and close those. Yeah, like that. So chest. We're stretching out the chest and then stretching out the upper back. As we do this dynamically, just finish waking things up. Got 15 seconds. And then you can consider yourself warm for this quick 20-minute workout that I have for you. Wonderful. All right, so we've got, only 30 seconds to recover. I thought I'd given more. All right, so first thing that we're going to do some band pull apart. So similar to when you were coming over here for the pull through, you're just going to hold the band a little bit tighter this time. And I'm really going to think about squeezing those shoulder blades together and then coming back. And squeeze those shoulder blades together and coming back. So we're going to get going in 3, 2, 1. Nope. We're going to get going in 8 seconds. Get ready. Now 3, 2, 1, and off we go. So this is round 1. We're going to go for 45 seconds. Squeeze You don't necessarily need to take your arms much further back, but just make sure that you're engaging that upper back, squeezing those shoulder blades together. You should feel a bit of a burn. I can definitely feel it already. 20 seconds. Now, if you want to do more of a upper body workout, you could very well use this 20-minute sequence as a warm-up to then go do your weights. 7 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We've got 10 seconds off. I'm going to pause this for the first round because I need to explain to you what we're doing next. So you're just going to grab your other band or the same band, and you're going to put it underneath your chair, like so. And we're going to go for shoulder press. So I've set up these like little handles, which is quite nice, but you could equally just hold on to your band that way. And so you're going to have your arms at sort of 90 degrees like that. You're going to press up and then back down. Now, if you don't want to do it with a chair, or if your band is not heavy enough and you feel that this is not giving you enough resistance, then you do have the option to do it standing as well. And all you need to do is, you don't even need to put both feet in over here and up and down that way. Okay, so if you want a bit more of a challenge, or with both feet in. So you've got a few options for this one. The important thing is that you're keeping that core engaged, so you're not letting your back do this, whether you're sat down or standing up. You're going up like this directly above you. You should be able to see your hands just if you lift your eyes as opposed to lift your head. So you're not having the arms way back there. So you're here, 90 degrees, up. I could see my hands if I just look up with my eyes. Gosh, all this talking will make this longer than 20 minutes. All right, get ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and off we go. 45 seconds. So I haven't done upper body workout in a while, so I know that I'm going to struggle with this one. So I'm with you. Whew. This band is quite hard. Keep going. 15 seconds. After this, we've got tricep dips coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. So with the chair, we're already sat down. All we're going to do, nice and simple, come down into those tricep dips. So I'll talk through some technique as we go. Off we go, 45 seconds. So you don't need to go more than 45 degrees angle with your elbows. Try to have your bum coming up and down vertically against the chair as opposed to bringing it forward and back. And then most importantly, try to keep those shoulders and that neck nice and relaxed. So by now, you must be feeling like those arms are about to fall off because we have been doing just arms. But don't worry, it's going to be okay. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Good. So I've got 30 seconds, which is not going to be enough, to show you the next exercise. So I'm really going to pause it here. One more exercise. Remember I said 4 exercises, we've done 3. So the last one is going to be a bit of a push-up and a little bit of Superman and working that lower back a little bit. So when you come into a plank position, like so, you're going to come down nice and slow, like that, all the way down and let go. Untuck your toes, bring your arms up here. You're going to lift up here, all the way around here. Hold your hands together. Pull up a little bit higher. That's going to work your lower back. Down here and back around. Put your hands back down. Tuck your toes. Make sure that that core is engaged so that you're not coming up like this. You want to come up as a nice plank, straight plank position. So up like that. And then you go again down. If coming up in one big plank position is too hard, Do it from your knees, but do not let yourself get into that position where you're sort of going like that. That's just putting pressure on your lower back, and that's not good. The other thing I want to say quickly, after this we just go and do it, is when you're doing the first part of the Superman, I want you to think more about your upper back than your lower back. So I still want you to tuck those hips in, so only your shoulder, only your ribs are in contact with the ground and not your belly button and then your hips. And you're here, you're lifting up that way through the upper back. So you're squeezing those shoulder blades here. And then when you come here, then you release that tuck and lift up. Okay? Squeeze those shoulder blades together, and you also feel your lower back working to bring you up. And then you come back down, tuck those hips and protect that lower back, up with your upper back. This, that, and up in one sweep motion. Okay, we're gonna do that for 1.5 minutes because it's a bit of a more controlled exercise. Let's get going. 3, 2, 1, off we, no, every time. 10 seconds. Get ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, off we go. 1.5 minutes, nice and slow, coming down, control it. This is all about, if you know what muscles you're trying to engage, being aware of what you're doing. It's not about speed, it's about control. When you come up, make sure that you're not letting your core give up. You shouldn't be able to get too many rounds of this in. That's why I made it 1.5 minutes, a little bit longer. Double from the other exercises. So we're halfway through, and I haven't even finished my second one. Keep it going, guys. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you take your arms around. Interlace your fingers. Come up a little bit higher. Got 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent, good. All right, we are going to do all that again 2 more times. So we are going to start with our band pull aparts. So grab your band. Get ready to go. 15 seconds, no, not 15 guys. 15 seconds plus 10 seconds, I keep forgetting that one. So you've got just under 15 seconds now. All right, we're off in 10. I won't have to pause it anymore from now on because we all know what we're doing, right? I might even be able to skip some sections. Off we go. Band pull aparts, squeeze your shoulder blades together and come back and squeeze, come back, squeeze, come back. Excellent. This is really good to stabilize your shoulder girdle. You know, shoulder health is super important. So especially, you know, if you're planning to do some heavy weights, these are the kind of exercises that you need to be doing either as part of your warm-up or regularly on their own, and not just go for the big heavy weights. You need all the little muscles around to be working. 10 seconds off when we go for those push-ups. So personally, I have noticed that that is a bit too heavy for me, so I'm going to take my slightly lighter band and I'm going to do it standing. Off we go. And this is the other thing that is really important to remember, guys, is leave the ego at the door. And what I mean by that is, like, you know, if you notice that you can't perform an exercise with good form, so I wasn't able to fully extend my elbows, it was too hard for me that way, that's okay. I have found an alternative that works a bit better, and I can do the exercise properly as opposed to just halfway in just because I don't, you know, want to face the fact that maybe that one's too hard for me right now. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds off. We're gonna go for our tricep dips from our chair. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Keep those elbows parallel to each other, so we're trying not to open them out that way, and off you go. This for me is the worst part. I can really feel the burn. Keep going. If you want to make it harder, guys, you can by taking your feet further out. If you want to make it easy, take your feet closer to you. I'll have it somewhere in the middle. Got 7 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Woo. All right, so back to our 1.5 minutes of that push-up. Take your arms around, back up, nice and slow. Get ready to go in 10 seconds. Let's do this. I'm getting used to that timer thing. Might make fewer mistakes now. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So down, nice and slow, control it. Tuck that pelvis in, lift through that upper back, protect your lower back. Ooh. Interlace your fingers, squeeze, and lift. Back down, tuck, and all the way back around, and push up. Keep it going, guys. You've got 28 seconds to go. Nine seconds to go. And break. All right. Whew, shake things out. One more round. We can do this. I don't know about you guys, and my arms are like, whew, about to fall off. All right. We know what we're doing. We can skip. So we're off in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, pull aparts, and off we go. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, and back, and squeeze, and back. Seconds to go. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Put the band down. We're going to go for those, or don't put the band down. We're going to go for our shoulder presses. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Keep those hips tucked in. This for me is the hardest one. 15 seconds. 5, 10 seconds off, just enough time to get onto your chair and go for your tricep dips. Get ready to go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. I think my arms are going to fall off tomorrow. 25 seconds to go. Ten, 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, last one, guys. That push up again, around, and then we'll just cool down, and that will be it for today's workout. All right, we are off in 10 seconds. Get yourselves ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Off we go. Tuck those hips in. Remember, control. I know those arms are tired now, but it's more important than ever to keep everything nicely engaged. Squeeze the back of your shoulder blades. Keep it up. You've got 22 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. Excellent work, guys. All right, hopefully you enjoyed that. We are going to do a little bit of stretching now. So let's just start with a nice child's pose. So over here, knees a bit apart. Just bring your arms out and stretch it out. We're going to do the same thing against the wall a little bit later. But for now, just hold it here. And what you're going to do is you're going to come up onto all fours. We're going to go for 3 cat-cows, so not that many. Just separate your shoulder blades, tuck your chin in, push those hands down, and then you do the opposite. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and look forward. And again. And look forward, and one more time, up, and look forward. From here, we're going to thread the needle. So you're going to bring your right arm up, nice big rotation. You're going to thread your hand underneath, place your shoulder down, and push down on that right shoulder. And you should feel here, the top of your back, stretching out. So if you can't feel it, just push back a little bit on that shoulder, and you should feel the nice long stretch all the way along here, and even towards sort of like the middle lower back. It's like a really nice stretch, this one. Good. And then we're going to go for the other side. Rotate up, thread the needle in. Again, push back. Good. From here, you're just gonna sit back and go for a bit of a chest and shoulder stretch. So you have your fingers pointing outwards. You're just gonna lift your bum off the floor and you're gonna bring your bum towards your heels and take a step forward if you feel like you need a bit more of a stretch. And again, stretch it out and back. One more time. Stretch it out and back. One more, why not? Stretch it out and back. Take a seat. We're going to go for outside of your shoulders. Nice stretch here. And switch sides. All these stretches, guys, if you have a bit more time, you can do another round of them. That's definitely always welcome. And we're going to go for triceps. So over here, you could use the band if you wanted to, sort of to help pull it, or if you're flexible enough, you could just hold, can't get that right, hold your hands like that to get a nice stretch in the tricep. And then I quite like, you know, sort of doing a little bit of a side bend, but that's just me because I think it feels good. But over here, again, interlace your fingers, or you can just keep this version, whatever feels more comfortable. And then you can add that side bend if you want it. Good. And then just one last one, guys. Over here, you're just going to place your hands on the wall, and you're going to bend your knees a little bit and stick your bum out. And push your chest down. Have a nice little chest stretch.
Activity completed.
Like that. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. I will be posting more on lower body and a bit of abs going forward, and there will be some also that aren't so targeted to one specific body area. Have a nice day or evening wherever you are. Any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.